Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on every letter in Factori. A is pretty simple, but could be difficult for a beginner. What you need to do is grab an I machine and a flip. Run the I into the flip. Then you want to grab one of these and run two of the normal I's into this. Then you want to grab two flips and run the V into both of these. That will create an upside down V. Then you want to grab another one of these, put the upside down V there, and put the sideways I there. Then that will create an A. B is pretty simple. What you want to do is grab an I and a C. Then you also want to grab one of these yellow dudes. Then grab the I, run it into the C, and the C into the yellow. Then you want to grab this machine, run the yellow into this machine 2 times. Then grab the normal I and also run it into the same machine. Then that will be a B. C is very easy. Grab an I machine in the bender, which is also known as the C machine. Put the I into the C, and that will create, well, a C. D is pretty simple. You want to grab the I machine and the C machine. Run the I into the C, and then grab this yellow, and run the C into the yellow machine. Then you want to grab this machine, which combines them together, grab the yellow and the normal I to create a D. E is pretty easy, but it takes a lot of lines. What you want to do is grab an I and a flip. Run the I into the flip. Then you want to grab this really big machine, run one normal I into there and 3 of the flipped ones. That will create an E. F is also pretty simple. Want to grab an I and a flip. Run the I into the flip and then grab this machine. It is pretty much the same as the E, but with one less line. So it's one normal I and 2 flipped ones will create an F. G is a little difficult. What you need to do is grab a line and a flip. Run those into each other and then run one flip and one I into this machine to create an L. Then you want to grab 2 flips and run the L into both of these. Then you want to grab a C machine, run the I into the C machine, grab one of these, run the upside down L and a C into this to create a G. H can be made in a few different ways, but the easiest way to do it is grab an I and a flip. Flip the I and then grab one of these. Run 2 normal I's and 1 flipped one into this machine, and that will create an H. I is the easiest one. That's it. J is a little difficult. You want to grab an I machine and a C. Run the I into the C and then flip the C 1 time. Then you want to grab this machine, run an I and your flipped C into there, and that will create a J. K is also pretty simple. Grab your I machine and this. You want to run these into each other to create a V. Then you want to grab a flip, flip the V 1, 2, 3 times. Then you want to grab another one of these, run your flipped V into there, and the I to create a K. L is very easy. You want to grab an I and a flip. Run the I into the flip and then grab one of these. One normal I and one flipped one will create an L. M is pretty simple. You want to grab an I and one of these. Run the I into this 2 times to create a V. Then you want to flip it twice, like this, to create an upside down V. Then you want to grab another one of these and run the upside down V into this machine 2 times. Then that will create an M. N is also very simple. You want to grab an I machine and this. Run those into each other, and grab another one of these, and run the normal V and the I into that to create an N. O is very simple. You want to grab an I machine and a C machine. Run that into there, and then grab this yellow machine. Run the C into the yellow, and grab this. Then you run the C into one of them, and the yellow machine into that. Then that will create an O. P is also pretty simple. What you want to do is grab this machine and this. Then you want to run the I into the C machine, flip the C 1 time. Then you want to grab this machine, put 2 I's into that machine and one of the flipped C's. That will create a U. Then you want to grab another one of these, run the U into this machine, grab one of these, and run that machine and a normal I into there. Then that will create a P. Q is also pretty easy. You want to do the same system that you did for the O, which is I into C and then this yellow machine. Run the C into the yellow and this, and then run the yellow machine in there, normal C in there. That will create an O. Then what you want to do is grab another one of these, grab the O, put it in there, then grab the I. Then that will create a Q. R is a little more difficult. What you want to do is grab the I and the C, and the I into the C, and then grab this yellow machine to completely flip the C. Then you want to grab this machine, run 2 I's into there in your flipped C. That will create an R. S can be a little confusing when you first do it. What you want to do is grab an I and a C. Run the I into the C, then you want to flip the C 1 time, and then run the flipped C and 2 I's into this machine to create a U. Then you want to flip one of these 1 time and one of the U's 3 times. Then you want to run this into both there and there. Run this into there, this into there. Grab this machine, run this, there, and that there. That is an S. T is pretty easy. What you want to do is grab an I and a flip. Run the I into the flip and then grab one of these. Putting these together will create an L. Then you need to flip the L 2 times, like this. So now it is upside down. Then you want to grab this machine on the upside down L and the flipped I into here to create a T. U is easy because we've done it so many times now. We'll grab an I and a C. Run the I into the C, and then flip the C 1 time. Grab this machine, run 2 I's into there, in the flipped C to create a U. V is very simple. Grab an I in this machine. Run the I into it 2 times to make a V. W is also very simple. Get an I in this machine. Run the I into it 2 times to create another V. Then you grab another one of these machines, run the V into that 2 times. That will create W. X is also very simple. What you want to do is grab an I in this machine and create yet another V, like this. Then you want to flip one of the V's 2 times, so like this. Then you just want to run the upside down V and normal into this to create an X. Y is very simple. Grab an I machine in this machine. Run the I into it 3 times. That's all you need to create Y. Our last letter Z is surprisingly pretty easy. What you want to do is grab an I in this. Put those together to create a V. Now, like earlier what we did with the S, you want to flip one time and the other 3 times. So, you want to grab this and put it in there, this, put it there, do that, and that, grab one of these, put this there, and that there, and there you have it, your final letter Z. Now, something you need to watch out for in this stage of the game. I don't know if this bug has been fixed yet, but something that can crash your game is if you grab an I machine and then this, put it like that, and try to run it into this. The game will crash, so be careful.